Come to the tournament desk, please. Todd Bodenhammer, come to the tournament desk, please.
All right,
here we go.
Let's go. We've got the gold Scotch doubles finals happening right now. You can't hear anything?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all?
Not in the monitor. All right, guys, we're going to do a few mic tests here just to make sure that we are loud and clear.
How about now? How about now? Can you hear that? Anything?
I can't hear you. I can hear everything else.
Okay.
Like I can hear myself. Now I hear everything.
Check that.
I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Perfect.
I can hear the audio on both sides. The monitor is...
All right. Let me...
Well, I mean, it must be working. Yeah.
It's good now.
Well...
Okay. So here we go. We got Jackie Clark and Bob KOLLASCH.
And Michaela Jones and Dave BERSENADZE. BERSENADZE, yeah. I trip up every time I say his last name.
It's a tough one.
It's a tough one, yeah.
Tough to spell, tough to pronounce, and he's tough to play. Dave is a 600, about a 610, something around there, Fargo rate, I think. He might be a little higher than that, actually. Look him up. But both of these teams very similar in this gold Scotch finals. Both teams very similar in the fact that they have a one high and one low rated player. So
we were just discussing about the strategy of Fargo's, right, in terms of double partners.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a very common strategy is to have two players having it on the same level. But we were talking about how this worked out for both teams, where they have quite a big disparity between the two players. And it all comes down to knowledge, right?
And it comes down to knowledge and how well they play together, especially when you have a high and a low. You have to have players that are very okay with coaching, being coached and coaching, because that's a lot more of that when you have a disparity between the two partners. And this match did not get played on Sunday night like the finals are supposed to, because they ran behind, and Let's see, new window. I'll get this on so we get the chat. Oh, I guess I could. There it is. It's just so hard for me to read that. I can't see that from here. So I'm going to put this over here.
So for everyone watching, I just want to make sure that our audio is coming through okay. Comment WBCA 2025. If you hear us nice and clear, please let us know if you can't hear us.
Please let us know if you can hear us.
Yeah,
because if you can't, you wouldn't know that we're asking you that.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so what do we got here for? I think Dave and Michaela are solids. Nope.
Okay,
we can hear it. That's good.
So I do believe Jones and BERSENADZE. Yeah, BERSENADZE has to double dip to win this final.
Oh, so much better.
Thanks, Patrick.
Microphone etiquette.
It's not etiquette.
Can you say that? Is that allowed?
I think I'm pretty sure etiquette is like manners and stuff.
Right.
This is microphone ignorance.
Microphone technique.
Yeah, technique. There we go. Yeah. Fundamentals.
Thank you for correcting me. I love it when that happens.
He doesn't.
Okay. So this is Bob KOLLASCH. He's a 600 Fargo. 600-ish. And his partner is Jackie Clark. They play out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, out of Patty's. Good Irish bar out of there. They got a few diamond tables, and they run a great leagues and a couple of big tournaments a year out of Patty's. James Mitchell is tournament director out there. And great pool community in the Coeur d'Alene area. If you're ever up that way, stop by Patty's. And you'll probably see Jackie and Bob out there. These players have been playing Scotch doubles together and coming to Lincoln City for over 20 years. Since the early 2000s, they've been doing this. And they've been together 45 years, been coming here for over 25 years. And they've never been in a situation like this. They have not made it to the finals ever.
Well, this is it.
And
so they must be feeling a lot of pressure here. Do you think it's going to be a determining factor in the game?
I don't know. You know, they don't talking to them. They don't feel like they're nervous or anything. I think they've been coming to Lincoln City for so long that they understand, you know, sort of the dynamics behind it. What's interesting to me about this Scotch doubles is usually the players are like super fatigued. By the time they get to the finals, they're wiped, right? Because it's late at night and you've just been grinding or you've been waiting or whatever. But this is different because this got rescheduled. And they had, you know, come in and although they may not have gotten some practice time in because the tables are full, they've probably coming in a little bit more rested than you would normally see in a finals match.
Yeah, I think I think that effect would show throughout the match. You know, it could also be that they are colder than before, or you know, they haven't played with each other as much in the last few days. So we'll see what happens. Interesting layout here where the 15 is the only problem ball left. Great shot by Clark getting that 12 out of there. That 12 is still a really tough ball with the 4 blocking the pocket. So you introduced one of the two teams. Can you tell me about Kim Jones? No, Michaela Jones. Sorry, I keep saying Kim Jones. Michaela Jones and Dave.
You're stealing my thunder. I was waiting for them to come to the table, but I was just about to go there. Thank you for the nice gateway there. So on the other side of the table, that's coming to the table, Michaela Jones and Dave BERSENADZE. Dave is a proprietor of the Golden Fleece in Everett, Washington. And if you're ever in the Everett area, you've got to stop by the Golden Fleece. They've got 16 7-foot diamonds and
Something like 15 or 16, and 2 9-foots now.
2 9-foots. And they've got EvoSports. You can do your live streams in there on EvoSports. It's a fantastic venue. They have the Don Weir Memorial Tournament, which is a very prestigious tournament in the Northwest where a lot of pros come in to play. And Michaela is the daughter of Kim Jones, a well-known pool player. A niece, I'm sorry. Thank you. The niece of Kim Jones, who's pretty well-known in the Pacific Northwest.
And she's apparently only played for about a year, seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
And Michaela's coming in at the high 300s,
so.
Something like that. Dave is what, like a 6'1", 620-ish?
Yeah, so the balance between the two teams is very similar in terms of how the team is built.
Very similar. I think that's Andy Camping in the chat, the PNWP.
It is.
What's up, Andy? Welcome. Who's DT? Let's go M&D. I think they're, obviously, that's Michaela and Dave. They're rooting for them. Do we have any Jackie and Bob fans? By the way, Bob's nickname is Cowboy Bob, so I thought I'd point that out. So we should be calling him Cowboy Bob on the live stream. He wanted to try to follow that in. That was a heck of an attempt, but even not following it in still is a really good shot because that 7 ball is pretty...
I don't think he wanted to follow. If you want to follow, you want to roll it because you needed to generate the top spin. He's at a 600. He should know that. I think he wanted to power it and keep the 12 there.
Okay.
And block the pocket. He has no shape for any other ball here for his partner, and he knows that the table was in a good position for Kim and for Michaela and Dave. So he needed to block the pocket and improve the situation of the table more so than try and keep attacking. That 15 is not going to go.
Is Dave going to try this 3-ball combo? 2, 3, 5? No, he doesn't. He doesn't go for that stuff. Dave's tying up the 15. Dave doesn't go for low percentage stuff. He's a very smart player, and he will play the odds, force you to make something difficult in order to beat him. He's very good at that.
Especially on a table that looks like this right now. He knows that the table is in roughly his advantage.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I'd say it's pocket the 12 time now with the 3-ball for Jackie. Oh wait, no, sorry.
No.
They're stripes.
No.
They're stripes.
I can see a cut on the 10 ball just to use the 15 to maybe tie up the 8 or something like that. But right now, unless they can figure out what to do with that 15, they're in a bad spot, and I don't know if that improves the table in any way.
No, it kind of makes it worse for both. No, really, it's like a no change there. Got Molly Chandler in the chat. Welcome. She's also rooting for Michaela and Dave. Fun fact, Michaela was an All-American basketball player at Rocky Mountain College.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
So I wonder if the athleticism also kind of translates as well, right? Like kind of knowing yourself physically to be able to learn the stroke and how to stand and all that, I think also plays a big role.
I think so. I think a lot of pool players are competitive, or they're just competitive minded, and competitive minded people often get into sports of all types because they enjoy that feeling of being under pressure and in competition. So it's not unusual to see players coming here to compete that, they are athletes in other sports.
But I mean, it's also the quickness, because if you play a sport at an elite level, I am assuming that your coordination, your hand-eye coordination is strong. You know where your body is at all moments, so it's easy to learn proper stance, proper stroke. You look at Michaela's stroking, play for a year, and you have that kind of stroke. It's unreal.
Yeah, it's a lot of practice, some good coaching.
Of course, she also has probably two of the best coaches she can ask for.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is not the only table that's streaming right now. The other tables are streaming on our Overflow channel. I can link that channel here, but we wanted to highlight the finals here for the gold. Make sure as many people as possible can see it.
Yeah, so that's a good point. There is an alternate EvoSports channel because we sort of ran over a limit on the number of concurrent live streams because we're having so much fun here and streaming so many matches. It's crazy that we had to create an alternate. We'll call it EvoSports 2. So you're welcome to subscribe to that channel as well. So if you can kind of check both to see where your videos might be, but we're always trying to post out the links as well, especially for these finals matches. Like that. So what's Dave going to do here? Okay, he wants to move that 5 ball into a position where they can use it as a breakout ball for the 7 and 2.
All right, here you go, guys. This is the link. I'm sorry I'm posting as Trevor, but
All right, so I think I like, honestly, I think I like this shot here. And only because, so this shot coming off this ball and pocketing, caromming off the 10, trying to pocket the 6 ball, and then Michaela will be up next with solids, and she'll have to, from that distance, she'll have to, find something to do there, and that's a difficult position.
yeah, I think a big problem for that is the fact that the 5 does go. Michaela being the weaker player, it is the better opportunity to do a shot like that.
Right. A good player will make something happen with that 5 ball. I'm not saying that she wouldn't, but it's
all a game of probability.
Yeah,
it's
it
all
really
a game
is.
of probability.
Play the odds. So Jackie now,
Oh,
she's missed it completely, huh?
well, she hit it pretty solid, pretty
Oh.
full. I don't think she wanted to move it that much.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I took my eye off it, so I wasn't sure what had happened there. She just hit it full and double kissed back.
Double kissed, yeah. Honestly, I think that's a better leave than hitting that ball out. If that ball came out, I would immediately just be comboing into that 12, potting it, and leaving you somewhere tough. Oh, good control by Michaela here. I don't think. Is it Cowboy Bob? Is that right, Cowboy Bob?
Cowboy Bob.
I don't think
right.
Cowboy Bob can see all of that 10. He's calling the 6 ball. We're calling the corner, I guess.
And he's just barely missed pocketing the 6. That's not bad though. That's not bad having the 10 ball right there because it makes that 6 really hard to access. And even if you do get access to it, you can't get the cue ball anywhere.
Right. But here I might actually invest in 2 shots of potting the 5, get shape on the 3, pot their 12, and just call the safe or something like that.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. If you can pocket the 5 and draw back to a straight position on the 3, he's going to try to pocket the 12 right now, coming off the edge of the 2 ball. Some draw. Yeah, he had to really Probably had to hit that a little harder than he wanted to get that to swing over that far. But I know he wanted to pocket the 12 there. That would have been a good opportunity. So now what, Justin? Are you playing the 10 and pocketing the 6 ball just because?
For me, I think that's the way to do it because I really want to break out that 15. You have the 12 there to break it out. The only thing that would be stopping me is the fact that the 10 doesn't go, right?
Right.
I would probably swing this ball to maybe mid-table, pot the 10, keep the white ball maybe somewhere here. Just keep it difficult. Yeah, you hit this too light.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're going to put the 10 on the rail, and then you're also still leaving that 5 ball.
Okay. So this is the shot that we were talking about before, where you've got to look at the 5 ball, but your cue ball's all the way in that pocket, and you're very straight on it. There's not a whole lot you can do from this position. I mean, as far as solving any problems necessarily. I'm not sure you even want to pocket this 5. Maybe you just want to get it close. Get it inside the 8 ball, between the 8 ball and the pocket. What do you think?
Maybe I just think I don't know actually. To be quite honest, at this position, I'm just going to go with my original. I want to get rid of that 12. I don't like the 12 being there because that's the break ball, and you've given them you've given Cowboy Bob the breakout here, albeit a little dangerous.
Yeah, but that was a good shot from Michaela because look at what she did with the 2 ball. She really helped improve the position. That 2 ball is accessible, and you could use it to get your breakout if you need to or something like that. Oh, what a great shot. No, 8 ball. Oh, that was so risky.
That was such a tough shot, too. He put topspin on that to kind of like push it back into the rail for that breakout.
Oh, boy, that was risky. Oh, he called safety, too.
But now I think the table favors Golden Fleece a little bit more now. Maybe. Just because they have a bit more balls on the table.
Wait, no, he didn't call safety. Dave came to the table, and I was like, oh, then he must have called safety. But now he's gone back, and they were laughing. Like, maybe Dave thought that he called safety.
And it didn't, yeah.
Because Dave comes to the table, I'm like, oh, I guess that they must have called a safe.
I wonder if this is a good opportunity. It's a great thing, actually, if it's still Bob and what's
Bob and Jackie.
Bob and Jackie's turn because they can probably pop this ball